Sure, fine.
Hey, I want to eat. I don't want to like be an hour in and then order our food finally.
Anyways, as we
are continuing Horizon Zero Dawn. Also, just so you know, we're gonna try and 100% this.
Okay, what the heck?
What? Internet?
We're losing frames like crazy. It's a sinking ship. We're at 20% lost frames.
I should check it to see if something's updating in the background.
Why did you connect the Ethernet? I don't think that would affect it. I think... Oh, that's really weird.
Things running in the background on your computer.
Oh. Oh, wow, that eats a lot, though.
Oh, yeah. Really losing frames right now. 30 frames a second.
What? Where? Oh yeah, no, I have it locked to 30 frames.
We can't stream 4K Ultra HD yet. Eventually.
I'd have to get a brand spanking new PC to do that, specifically tailored to do streams.
Hold on, folks. I'm gonna check something really quick.
What?
Okay, no, there's nothing updating.
That's not what would cause this.
You're here.
Uh-oh. Did I complete all my side quests?
Oh.
Okay.
That's like really weird. I set like I changed to new settings to lessen the strain, because that's what that's what they said to fix the
that's right. That's the wildland.
To fix the audio latency, and it seems to make it worse somehow.
Okay, for the record, folks, I'm gonna say this because obviously people aren't gonna. If any of you haven't seen Horizon Zero Dawn, I'm essentially looking at the map. Now
it's covered by the fog of war.
Hilarious. There are two ways.
No, I'm dead serious. That's what they call it. A lot of games call that like the fog of war, which means like until you walk through it, you don't know what's there.
Oh yeah, that's basically true. I mean, essentially for the most part, folks, the best way to do it is either run around, or there's another way to do it, but you will see that later if I actually get that far. Which probably won't be for a while.
There's two games that use that term when it comes to maps with uncovering maps. One is Warcraft, and the other one is the old Fire Emblem games. The difference between that and the old Fire Emblem games, the fog would come back in if the unit would move away from that area.
That kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Because realistically, it's a strategy game. You're not, unless you're in the area, you're not gonna know someone's there.
Well, only certain areas have that, like when it's like bad weather.
Okay. Well, okay. To explain, you can actually. Where the plane came down. Right out. I think you can get out there. I've never actually tried. Not likely to. Okay, I'm gonna explain something really quick about the map. I didn't explain it last week, and I actually just thought about it now. There are a variety of things that obviously you'll see on the map as you progress the game. Collectibles, etc. There's a vendor that sells the maps to those. I don't remember where. It probably won't be for a while, because I'm not going to have enough shards for that for a long time. But essentially, as you go, kind of like, I guess Breath of the Wild will show you where enemies are. Like, if it's like, oh, here's... Actually, no. That wouldn't do it.
Breath of the Wild shows enemies on the minimap. Only...
Okay, only on the minimap. I'm talking like, oh, well, this area has this specific enemy.
It'll actually...
I'm trying to think of a good game that would actually do
Breath
that.
of the Wild doesn't mark enemies for future reference. It marks it marks current threats on the minimap and the map, and usually only like guardians when they're currently targeting you.
Okay, well here's the game. Now I only mention this because it's out recently and a lot of people are playing this. Red Dead 2, when you hunt an animal, it usually marks the location if there's something, a bunch of them in the area. So you can go back to that area and go, okay, I don't have to look around.
Hey, here's an idea. Far Cry.
Actually, yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, no, because they do. Once you kill something in a particular area, it marks it later. So yeah, once you discover, mind you, Far Cry is a little different. You actually have to kill one of the animals to get it to appear on the map, which is a little unfortunate. Because if you want to 100% complete, it takes.
Have fun trying to kill tigers.
They're not that bad.
Okay, honey badgers.
Shotgun. Just a plain old pump.
Bears. Elephants.
I haven't had to deal with elephants, but I don't have them in the game. I wouldn't want to, because that would be like... 4 does actually have an elephant gun. As a late game... Or no, as a DLC weapon.
Anyways, you're waffling.
Whatever. So... There's a scrapper site here. It means I've already been in the area. It doesn't mean I've killed anything. It just means, oh, flip, they show up there. Now you can go back there at any time and they'll be there anyways. So I could go back there as many times as I want, clear it out, and then come back later and they'll still be there.
And the icon will be grayed out when there is none in the current area.
Pretty much. Grayed out icons such as this for the campfire, it means it's undiscovered, but it's marked on my map. When it's green, it means I've actually gone up to it, saved, and run off. Or actually gone right up to the campfire.
You've interacted and used it.
Not necessarily use it. If you go right up to it and then walk away, it'll be discovered.
Okay.
But essentially, you do actually have to walk up to it.
Yeah, so you just like walk up to it. Hey, that's a thing.
Yeah, pretty much. Like it's basically points of interest. Towns are the only exception because there are quests in towns. So unfortunately, it won't turn green. And it never does. The only exception is the gate, stuff like that. Okay, so I got nothing left in here. Time to progress. Hi, Rust.
Hey, Rust.
I'm going to hate this.
You have the
this is a
firearms.
pain in the ass.
I do.
Sorry.
Those
I owe money.
explosions and shouts
You
beyond
keep
the
forgetting to update that, by the way.
I do.
The trouble you were talking about.
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for
Wait
dark.
for dark.
Wait for dark.
I think you're right. This much.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised
Did
me.
you order yet?
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I never actually did any of this when
I
I
know.
first played through. I just
You can stop worrying.
ignored the dialogue
It's handled.
option.
Are you serious?
First playthrough. I didn't know
So it is.
that you couldn't come back to it later.
Wow.
I don't understand.
I had
Those
also
explosions are outside
rushed
the
through.
Are you literally like the kind of person who just does gameplay and
The
don't
lesson
care
will
about
be
story?
taught in due
No,
time,
it wasn't that.
Aloy.
I was rushing
Till
through
then,
it
we
because
wait.
I had just started the game and I wanted to have fun.
I got Odd Grata her rabbits, for which she thanked All-Mother, of course.
It was All Mother working through you to bring her the rabbits.
You always say that, but I was there and I hunted alone.
And you always say that. And so, make yourself alone.
Yeah.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Well, perhaps. You'll know its worth soon enough.
Still a while to go before dark.
Is that
guess
a
I'll
mask
get some
or just a
rest.
headgear?
Good idea.
Just headgear.
There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
It's part
Looks
of
like
the.
it could be a mask though.
No, it's just headgear. Eat rust at the northern gate. Rest at the campfire. So you just have to quick save, pretty much. The only thing I'm gonna say about this is it sucks arse. That being said, he's still respected.
Of course he is. One of their strongest braves.
I do feel bad for him.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any
You
you've
have
ever faced.
no idea.
That carcass.
Obviously you do.
What sort of beast was that?
The tribe calls it a sawtooth, and it's something new. Something angry. Since they first started appearing 10 years ago, they have killed many braves.
Yeah.
All I've got to say is this is where crap gets real and crap gets really bad
Follow the path. It's not far.
fast.
That cabin. What happened to it?
A machine, that's what.
What sort of machine does that?
The sort of machine you're hunting now.
Oh. I see.
Oh!
I'll watch your carcass. I'll harvest the parts.
Watch your surroundings.
Mayonnaise.
I think I could remember where that is from.
I don't think you ever saw the show. You just heard it because of Matt.
No, I've actually seen the show.
Okay, well it's Foster's Home for Imaginary
Okay, not.
Friends, I believe. No wait.
Can't have you
Hold
giving
on.
away the hunt.
Now I'm not
Much
sure.
farther now.
Look what you made me do.
Why are we the only ones out here tonight? Why can't the tribe's braves hunt this machine?
They did. The kills we've passed are theirs. And tomorrow, they will hunt again.
They won't need to. This machine will be my kill.
Or your death. If you're not
Flower!
careful.
Hey, dude, here you go.
What?
Got a flower. Mark 1. I won't tell you what it's for.
Okay.
There's a reason why it is where it is, okay?
Ah.
Oh, maybe I should explain. I mean, I have played the game, and I guess it wouldn't hurt. Okay, mind you, because there's no dialogue, I can get away with this. The flower I just picked up is called a metal flower. Now, this thing is essentially built for pollination and the growth of plant life. So wherever they sprout, it seeds. And
Mm-hmm.
essentially. Oh. Crap. Oh. Crafting. Crap. Oh. Baloney.
Oopsie. Alright, folks.
Carry capacity, weapon satchel. I do. I can't remember which one. Oh, wait. Oh. Okay. So I guess it's good to say right now. The faster you upgrade everything, the
bad.
better.
I actually don't remember where it's from.
I know I've seen the show.
Yeah. Wow, my memory is garbage.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy.
I brought you here to suffer.
Okay, finish your...
I'm working on it.
Just gonna say, for the record, folks, this thing is nowhere near the worst robot you can come across.
Actually, I don't know if he showed it on stream or if he just showed it to us, but it was the
I
giant
don't-
bears with fire.
This hunt is yours to make.
Yeah, those are DLC robots.
I will not
Let me-
Don't look it up because I know what they are.
No, I know what they are. I'm just saying. I can't remember if we showed it in the video or not.
I can use the tall grass to approach. Okay, let's see. Where can I place my traps?
All I'm gonna say is hold off till later.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kill the You know how nerve-wracked I was the first time doing this? Like, I would... Where are you? I'm going to be blunt here. The best thing I can do at the moment is literally rope cast.
Yeah, because yeah, that shouldn't work, but whatever. James was trip casting him, like he tripped him up and then he started shooting him like crazy.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna lay several different traps and hope and pray. Okay, so I'm gonna set 3. And hopefully he doesn't see me. That would really suck right now. Okay, so yeah, just so you know, later on in the game, when I have access to equipment, I am more or less not this cautious, which kind of got me killed a lot.
Yeah, honestly speaking, this guy is never usually cautious in what should be sneaking games.
Really
He is
sneaky
very
game.
much a run and gun kind of player, whereas I am always the cautious player.
Well, it depends on the game, to be honest. You should see me trying to play Metro Exodus.
My point still remains. You're more of the outgoing shooter type. I am more of the, like, sneaky beaky type.
It's on.
Come here, kitty.
Shoot it in the eyes and the canister.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because it's a weak point and it deals more damage.
Ow, ow, ow.
I'm dead serious when I say its weak point is...
Oh, I know what the weak point is.
Why aren't you shooting for it?
Because it's kind of hard when he's constantly jumping around.
I'm
Down you
teasing.
go.
It's fine. Ba-da-da-ba.
I actually didn't die this time.
Hooray!
My first time doing it, he killed me a couple times because I didn't know what I was doing.
Even with the DLC armor.
Why did I bring you
I
here?
didn't have that yet.
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
It's-
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow.
Didn't get it.
No, she seems excited. Anyway.
These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the battle, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself.
But
That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the
These are not
proving,
available.
and after I'm gone.
oh well.
We're finished here.
Well,
Follow.
if that's everything, just place your order.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'd like to point out Sawtooths aren't as scary as cats.
4068.
Okay.
Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast.
Cash, I assume.
Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
So...
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
Well, she at least proves she understands.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh. Such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Well, if I get the side quests done quickly enough in the hunting. Oh, okay. Well, before I do anything, I don't remember later.
You're gonna need at least 50 cents.
Yeah, I know. Or to do as he does. Terp.
Yes.
I wish
Simon's cat.
I wish we had a camera. Anybody who might have seen that would know what we're
Well, we
talking
nearly
about.
got a camera from Matt, but
Here, side quests. Sucks. Look. Collectibles. Okay, so for future reference, I hate these collectibles. They suck. Yeah, the specialty robots. That. Oh, I forgot. Oh yeah. There's more than just the big bear, and they're called fire claws, by the way. Also, our coyote that fire. He explodes. Okay, so as you can see, we're missing most of the robots. As we go, we will come across more. Yeah. Ooh, there's a box. So useful. Also, I hate when the Razor lens. Okay, now here's the dumb bit about all this. Guess I just killed a fox unnecessarily. Assuming. Because later on, you were.
Josh. What does the fox say?
So
heard it's boring though. You're too easy.
Yes, though.
Isn't it obvious?
But yeah, something you're gonna see me doing a lot is stopping and killing fuzzy little animals. Main reason being is because if you don't hunt right away, you are going to get your butt handed to you later.
PETA, if you want to go after somebody, go after him, not me. Just him. I like fuzzy animals. Got 3 of them.
Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Fuzzy Wuzzy Wuzzy Fuzzy.
And one of these.
I don't remember the rest, by the way. Oh, by the way. So if you do, you're gonna have to speak up.
I don't remember.
No!
I was never taught when I was a kid.
Ooh! I still managed to get him. First. So, right now, the meat's kind of necessary, because if you're going to craft stuff later, fortunately, you... That being said, crafting is going to be a huge part of the game.
Good meat.
Didn't sound too enthusiastic there. Also, something else I don't use is traps. Ooh, robots! Super! We'll break your leg! Nope. Anyway. Oh, yeah! I got him on the first hit.
Kind of like Tony Stark when he got the new reactor.
Okay, not to sound weird here, but it almost sounded like he sounded, You know what, I'm gonna keep that.
Oh, yeah! It tastes like coconut and metal! Yeah!
He did say that, didn't he?
Yes!
It almost sounded like he was having a good
Go
time
take a
in
walk.
bed with a woman.
Oh.
Honestly, it wasn't that far off.
All of his symptoms were
Attributed to palladium in his chest.
mm-hmm. He was feeling better
Safe
because it wasn't
For a few minutes.
it
anyway.
wasn't
Also, the coconut was a little weird.
I think that was an ad lib from the actor himself.
Downey.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy. There you go. Woohoo!
What's sneaking around? There's a shooter behind you. Just standing there. What?
Sometimes they break like that. You're gonna hit me with what there, dude? For those of you wondering why I'm doing such crazy things, it really is worth it right now. One of the main reasons being, I guess the best way to put it, it's just crafting later and resources.
Nice.
How is
Also-
that fire staying lit?
Me? Not so much.
How is that fire staying lit?
Oh, yeah. I'd like to point out they're probably making it from either animal fat or
Gasoline.
Gasoline. How about stupid fire? Probably
Whatever. It's a fire that can't go out with regular water.
gas fire. Oh, not something. It's not very. If you folks don't know what I'm referring to, you don't want to know.
I'm sure a lot of Americans understand what you're talking about.
How?
This'll last.
That's just what.
I'm not trying to be mean about it. I'm actually being compassionate about that.
Oh,
I feel bad for those guys.
No, okay, yeah, no, I get what you're talking about now. I didn't, considering the current situation.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that Trump's made help in the
I'm gonna
process.
speak. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess.
What the heck do you expect?
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There'll be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, a center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it. As I was. Back when I was at the tribe.
Sure, fond of drinking and carousing and eating.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the Proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Not until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
Now, there is something I will say.
I see. I'm glad to have this, then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
This.
Come on, hug him!
could he do this? Today of all
Can you
days.
blame him?
I have to keep my mind on the proving.
Given the circumstances.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, she's the only
I've
one
been
who's
waiting for
fully
this day
welcoming of you.
and-
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling me.
Oh,
We'll talk later. May the goddess
You
protect.
think it is?
I already know who it is because James got this far in the in his stream.
So there are a couple of things that there are notes, I'm pretty sure, around here, and you think I can remember where they are? Also, has to the right. Oh, that's right. I know. I remember who it is.
Come on, everybody with half a brain who paid attention.
Don't say that. That's rude.
Not really.
It kind of is.
Not really.
Hey, look, metal shards. If any of you haven't seen our previous episode of this,
Or, you know, the extra life stream.
yeah, or anything from this, shards are essentially your currency, but also what your arrows are
Oh.
made out of.
I thought you were bringing up the.
No. So it's kind of.
Get on with it! Yes, get on with it!
There's a reason for that, by the way.
I know. You already explained it last video.
I'm not going to do the interactions because it's kind of going to take a long time. That's right. You're supposed to knock them, or hit them, or knock them all over.
If you hit them with meal, you destroy them.
Yeah, but I don't think you're supposed to.
Aloy! It's you, isn't it? It is Aloy, isn't it? I'm
He
remembering
doesn't
the name
age
correctly.
at all.
Are you the
It's kind of weird.
old friend Tirsa told me about? I don't know you.
I see you don't recognize me. Well, it was a long time ago. Teb is my name. You were half my size when you saved me from a herd of machines.
I remember. You tried to thank me.
I never forgot that day. All these years, I hope to see you again, if you came to run in the proving.
Oh, jeez, we're not in
As you
streaming
can
chat.
see,
Whoops.
I didn't
There we
turn
go.
out to be much of a hunter. I served the tribe as a stitcher instead, a maker of garments and armor. In preparation for this day, I've made an outfit for you. I hope you like it.
Sweet under.
What's it going to cost?
Cost? Nothing. Consider it the thanks I tried to give years ago. Long overdue.
You actually have to equip it for this, unfortunately.
Okay, so I'm gonna hold on to that.
There. Seems to fit you perfectly.
Thank you, Teb. I've never had anything like this before.
Well, it's yours. I think you'll find it affords more protection than... what
I
you do.
doubt it.
Every outfit offers some advantage. It's always a trade-off. Anyway, I shouldn't keep you any longer. Head for the Matriarch's Lodge if you want to find Tirsa. You'll know it when you see it, A large wooden building with an angry mob waiting outside?
Tirsa said something about envoys from another tribe.
Yes, that's what the mob's angry about. Karja visiting our sacred land for the first time in years.
Not going to
I'd
say
expect
why.
to see some tornadoes flying. Maybe rocks. Hopefully not spears. In any case, be ready to duck.
The matriarchs are supposed to be wise and calm. Well, I heard him arguing like a couple of children the other day.
Shut up.
Drunk? Me? I'm sober as a matriarch at a mate blessings.
Okay, so it's definitely worth looking for these. The metal shards are a pain. Slater.
I'm gonna steal metal shards from everybody.
Pretty much. It's kind of worth it right now. I can't wait for the sequel.
There's a sequel already planned.
They planned it once this did
down
so
from
well.
there. Mad enough you're drunk. But why do you have to go climbing houses?
Oh, not supposed to go climbing on other people's roofs, huh?
Alright, we gotta go climbing on somebody's roof.
Get down from there, now!
Oh, that's just what you want, isn't it? For me to fall on my head.
What I want is for you to climb down!
What you want is for me to have no fun at all.
Climb up, push him off.
Fine! Stay up on the roof all night if you want.
Yeah, I will.
Unfortunately,
Listen carefully now.
fortunately, you can't do anything about that.
Damn it. That would've been fun.
All came from All Mother. People, machines,
Okay, I can honestly say they're not wrong.
No, they aren't wrong.
Aloy, over here.
Hey, Card.
James actually explained that.
Karst? What are you doing?
You'll see later on in the game.
Careful.
James
Pretend
explained
like
that
we've
already.
never met. I wasn't supposed to trade with outcasts in the wilds, remember?
How could I forget? And how generous of you to talk to me now.
Don't be like that. You know I'll be rooting for you in the proving tomorrow. Can't wait to see the looks on some of these faces when you win. And if you need any last-minute supplies, I'm your man.
Aid.
All right, let's do this.
At this point,
Why do they all have markings and you not have markings?
well, because... Oh, do I have enough?
Karja slaying.
Yes! Aha! That... Actually, it's actually quite worth it. Sling rope. Oh.
What's the difference between a warbow and a sharp shot bow?
Realistically, it's just a kind of error. I mean, as you get further along in the game, it changes, but according to like your, I guess the best way to put it is just your style of play.
Okay.
I mean, as you go along, it.
Okay.
Okay, so certain stuff I can tell you right now is doesn't do much. So stuff like this, pretty much just clear it out. I mean, later on there are going to be quests where you have to get it, but it's relatively easy to do it. There's also armor later on in the game you can get with it, but all in all, it's not.
Until next time.
Next time, you'll be a brave.
Oh, I gotta complete the
It's nice to
tutorials.
see that he's positive about everything.
Yeah, because he's kind of a weirdo.
Perhaps the
Whatever.
Karja have come to make amends.
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
I kind of want to skip this because the guy from Karja is a bit of a
Just-
An enunciation of gratitude Written
Killers
by
and
the hand
slavers!
of Sun King Avad.
Killers and slavers!
Hey,
Luminance of
hold
the...
your fruit. Nora Faithful, hold your fruit. Now, I'm Ozeram, not Karja. So I'll put it just straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. Oh, he was. He was a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. But the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th.
Yeah.
Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
I do like him. I do like Aaron as a character.
He's charismatic.
An enunciation of gratitude.
Well, as the story progresses, you kind of you understand him a little bit better. He's not quite as straightforward as you expect. Oh.
It's for the goddess to judge the Karja, not me.
Unknown
The
device.
past should be left in the past.
What's that mean?
No, the
He's wearing a focus, just like
forget
mine.
what the Karja did.
You're the only other person I've ever seen wearing a focus. Where did you get yours?
What? A Nora? Wearing one of these? That's impossible. Your tribe fears the old places, forbids them.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
Why, I guess you're not. If you've gone delving in the ruins of the metal world.
What's wrong?
Apologies. Malfunction.
Oh, Lynn, you making friends with locals, are we?
I'll come back.
Wait.
No, we'll talk later. Have to go.
Whoa. Well, I guess he's more hungover than I thought. Hey, you got the same trinket that Olin has on his head. Since when did those become fashionable?
His name is Olin? Who is he? And where did he get one of these?
He's just a scrounger with friends in high places. Now, he spends half his time digging for artifacts, the other half drinking or dicing. As for the trinket, well, I guess he dug it up somewhere. Just a weird old jewel he sticks on his face. I mean, no offense. It looks great on you.
I've never seen armor like yours before.
You've never seen Vanguard steel? Well, let me introduce you. Ring-locked, impact-protected, sturdy enough to choke a sawtooth. It has to be. The Vanguard of the Sun King's best. Life-takers and machine breakers to a one. You might even give a Nora Warmaid like you more trouble than she can handle.
With all that metal to slow you down?
He doesn't get it.
Yeah, hard to say. From where
She
I
doesn't
stand,
get it
looks like a
because
pretty
she's never
even
had these
match.
kind of interactions before. I know I'm being a jerk.
She's
here.
comparing
Well, maybe I
heavy
shouldn't
armor to light
say
armor.
this,
She's
but
saying she's more
it's
mobile,
obvious that you
he's
don't
more
belong in this
tanky.
backwater. I mean, you're smart. You're obviously capable, and, well, I mean, look at you.
What are you talking about?
You know what. All right, if you ever visit Meridian, look me up. I'll show you around, make introductions. It'll be a whole new life, if you want it. I'll even introduce you to my sister. She's got more connections than I do.
I thought you said she was captured and killed by the last Sun King.
Ha! Captured, yes. Killed?
He didn't
no.
actually say killed, by
It
the
takes
way.
more than a few
What?
cards to finish Ursa.
He didn't actually say
Yeah,
it
he
would.
never said that. I know.
She's captain of the entire Vanguard.
He said only captured.
That's quite a story.
All he said.
Maybe I'll tell it to you sometime over a drink. Anyway, I have to go to that blessed...
He said blood sacrifice.
so,
Didn't say they succeeded.
See you around, maybe?
Oh, he said they... Scary hammer!
Taken for a blood sacrifice, but he never said they succeeded in doing so.
No.
Not me. The past should be left in
Did you
the past.
see the spike on he's got on that hammer?
Yes.
Look at that thing.
Did you see those
It's like a freaking tooth.
Okay, folks, I'd like to preface this because his giant fascination, but he is really interested in old war and old
I used to draw antique weapons for giggles. Okay, let's put it that way.
He's interested in old ships, old weapons, and all that stuff. I am too, but not to the same extent.
Where am I supposed to go?
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy. Sisters.
I don't like this kid.
Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
This is for me. For all I did to make it here. And the answers I'll get after I win the proving.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer.
Kind of like Chinese
What
lanterns.
is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight?
Similar concept.
A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades.
Now,
and falls.
something I'm going to point out. Well,
So,
after.
from one to another passes the chain of love.
So, there's a reason why things are the way they are. You'll understand soon enough. Some of it.
Saw the cutscene at
There's
Extra
only-
Life.
I have some questions for him.
I'm not saying rush it, I'm just saying you don't need to explain. You will get to it, don't worry.
Hello, Olin.
You know my name.
Guess
Aaron told you.
Why did you act so strange when we spoke earlier?
Must be this festival. I'm really not one for crowds. Maybe I should just turn in.
Stop dodging my questions.
All right, cool your fire. I got nothing to hide.
Right.
I've never seen anyone else with a focus. Where exactly did you find it?
In a ruin, north of the Claim. That's our name for the Oseram homeland. Up there, the metal seams run deep. Steel giants half buried in loose soil. Forgotten caves that the old ones bored into mountain rock. Your eyes just lit up.
I found my focus in a cave just like you're describing. A ruin of the old ones.
If you've delved yourself, you know as much as I do. Go to those
Speaking of which,
places
I gotta
for
go back there
answers.
eventually.
Not me.
When we spoke earlier, you winced, then looked like you were in pain. Or frightened. Did your focus show you something?
It didn't show me anything. I told you. It malfunctioned. Happens all the time.
You're not a very convincing liar.
Do you always accuse people you've just met of lying?
Only the ones who aren't telling the truth.
Fire and spit, girl. I'm a plain hammered man with nothing to hide. You don't believe me? That's your trouble, not mine.
That's not what James said.
What are you doing here, Olin? Why come
James
to Norway?
called him out on it.
Aaron needed a scout for his expedition, and a second for his drinking. That's all. Someone to stop the Sun Priest getting lost. When all this is over, I'm back to delving ruins, rummaging for scrap, scrounging up trinkets to sell.
I'm gonna be honest, they should have found
you're
a
an
working
explorer?
car by now.
Just another Outlander, girl. A man's gotta make his shards. I just make mine in service to the King's court. That's all.
I don't understand. We have this device in common, but you can't wait to stop talking to me.
I already have all the friends I need, girl. I don't need the bother.
I'm used to being shunned by the tribe. I thought you'd be different.
It's nothing personal. It really isn't. You should... try to enjoy yourself tonight. Big day tomorrow. Always best to make every day count.
Why did he just his head back and forth?
She's going to win.
Oh, come on. Let's be honest. We both.
People always say the festival was better last year or the year before last. Nonsense.
Drinking and driving is not safe.
It's a festival.
I know.
useless chuff.
I wouldn't respond.
What did you say?
Find your bed, outcast, and dream of winning the proving. That's the closest you're gonna get.
Oh, this is the bed house? With you standing guard, I figured it was the latrine.
Your very presence here.
You deserve that.
Yeah, you notice the look on his face is like, oh,
well,
saucy.
well, look who's come in from the wild. The motherless outcast.
Go die in a hole, prick.
I see you've still got a scar from where that rock I threw hit you. Now that's a cherished memory.
You can be a real lard sometimes, boss. Cut it out.
I will say this, he does get what he deserves in the end.
Don't.
You didn't know the words to the... Aw, you even try to dress like a real Nora. Not that it fools anyone.
So this is how it's gonna be with you, is it?
This is how it's gonna be with everyone, outcast. You belong in the wilds, not Mother's heart. And you definitely don't belong in the proving.
The only way you know how to feel strong is to make someone else feel weak. It's not working.
I've trained all my life. You'll see tomorrow how strong I am.
Oh, I've seen plenty. You grew a man's body, kind of. But down deep, you're still a scrawny little brat.
You know, I often think of the day I gave you that scar.
Yeah,
it's
you
a
already said
cherished
that.
memory.
Stop bringing it
What I
up.
remember is how the other children saw that you were a monster. But I suppose you leave that part of the story out when you tell it, don't you?
I branded you that day to mark your shame.
All you did that day was make me stronger. Just wait. I'll show you tomorrow.
Yeah, right. This is boring. Time for Boss to get some sleep.
Boss likes to talk
You'll be the
in
one
third
surprised
person.
tomorrow, outcast. Not me.
Oh, are you gonna shut your mouth? Because that would be a
Oh!
Nice job handling Bast. That should keep him quiet.
I do like her character.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I don't believe we've met. I'm Aloy.
Oh, I know who you are. The competition. The others, they'll finish the proving. Most of them. But win it? That's down to Bast, you, or me. Vala.
Nice to meet you, Vala. You're right. I am going to win tomorrow.
Never celebrate a victory before it's earned, girl. My mother taught me that. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna get some sleep. I plan to be well rested when I run you into the ground tomorrow.
See,
I do like her.
Yeah, the thing is, she acts competitive just like Bost, but you can tell she's doing it in a feeling of fairness.
So, your first day in Mother's heart. What do you think? You've never slept in a Nora Lodge before. Not very private.
It has certain charms.
Homey enough, once you're accepted.
That's the problem.
I think you'll find a
I
place.
hate how when they flip back and forth, the hair just...
That's a product of the engine, unfortunately. So, when James played this, Bost was sitting in that bunk, looking straight at us. It was like, that's really weird.
Don't get me wrong. I like how Boss tries to prove he's better by cheating every which way possible. Still gets schooled.
No, he made you go first so he could show how good he is by getting past you.
And cheating.
He's not cheating.
He does respect you at the end of it all, though. He does.
Braves! Ready yourselves! What will it take to get you out of here?
Winning. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Looks like a grazer.
I hate the part of this, like... And you pick it up. And look what happens. Boop!
Your trophy is shattered, outcast. Looks like you'll need another.
Where are they?
Good. And again. There. Faster, come on. I've got to catch up. I've got to catch up.
Slow and steady now. All you need is to finish. That makes all but one. Is the outcast coming?
She was
There was
behind
more
me.
than one outcast in this proving. Yeah, no, she, what? Tirsa said there was more than one. Oh no, she was talking about the other guys, that's right.
Dead last, girl. Might as well walk from here. Boss will win, Urvala, but you'll be made a brave so long as you finish. Oh, now. That's an old trail. 2 died on it last year. It's falling apart. Better dead last than dead altogether.
Watch her.
Whoa, 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 whoa! By all mother, are you crazy? You're gonna kill yourself! It doesn't get any easier. You're insane to go that way.
Desperate.
That's it.
No way but forward
Just
now.
Stop right there. Just turn around.
Oh, shut up already.
I can't see. Boss, we'll follow right behind.
Come on now. Faster. Stop dragging.
Hey,
Gotta keep going.
The outcast. On the old trail? Is she crazy?
Boss
Good.
thinks she's
I'm gaining.
crazy.
Look! The outcast is catching up! How'd she get up there?
Made it. Come on now, hurry. Keep at it.
I don't know, seems pretty easy to me. Not hard at all. They have to climb. You just have to
I've
walk.
trained my whole life for this. They had a tribe, but I had the wilds. Precision. Not enough. Must be perfect.
Nobody's perfect, lady.
He doesn't
That's
have a
soon
choice.
enough.
He has to beat it.
EOCD.
Come on, you can make it. Can't let them beat me now.
Question.
She didn't win! The outcast cheated!
An outcast? Win the proving? Never. For she is a brave now.
You did it.
As are you all. So long as you put your trophy on the altar. But it is Aloy. Once outcast, and now brave, who is first among you.
Ah!
Aloy! Go!
Keep them pinned down till the others arrive.
Oh gee, I wonder who that is.
We can't stay here. That's the way out.
But we won't make it under fire.
They can't shoot if they're dead. Keep them busy. I'll find an angle.
Bast! Bast! Are you with us?
I'm with you!
Let's go. Now!
Too many of them! Ugh. We can't win!
You know, if you headshot them, they're one shots, right?
Yeah, I'm not being given a choice right now.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us!
I guess I'm a horrible shot. Those are also awkward as heck.
It's a nice, what's the word?
Kill the defilers!
It's a nice
Quick,
difference between
look for the slipwire.
you and James, at least.
I mean,
Showing that it's not easy to.
one of them has an arrow sticking out of them.
I saw
No
that.
witnesses, no survivors.
What is wrong with that arrow? What is going on?
For all Mother!
I'm so confused.
They keep coming! How many are there?
Nice shot.
Surround whoever's left. Finish it.
Too many of them!
Number one rule, always watch your six. Whoops.
We can't hold them! Oh, Mother, help us! Kill the invaders!
Bows are not good for long distance like that.
I'm on fire!
They're too strong! We can't stop them!
That looked like it was a headshot.
Kill the invaders!
You will not escape this.
I want what, dude?
Too many of them! We can't win!
Oh, for freak's sake.
Somebody's being way too negative.
Fast.
No, it doesn't sound like Bast.
Now, descend while we have a chance.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Suddenly, high-tech minigun.
Oh, it's off the robot. Open.
The red hair dies now. Everyone, forward.
Yeah, you're supposed to take out the minigun guy and use his minigun, right?
You don't have to.
But it makes it easier.
Yeah, if you can.
The sun can't save you now.
We're down, but we're not out.
Yeah.
Ooh, money!
I love the different sized bullets on his corpse. Oh, there's even a shotgun shells!
Mm-hmm.
I didn't notice that before. His eyes bother.
He's got AK bullets.
His eyes bother me the most, by the way.
Oh, didn't see it.
Look at the gray.
Turn your face to the sun, child.
Yeah, that didn't make sense to me at all.
What?
Did you not see how he pulled the arrow out of him? A knife or a spear? Which one's more dangerous overall?
Range.
I'd like to... Give him just fists to use, and I'm pretty sure Rost would be the better of the two.
Burn it all, then to your task.
As you command.
You know, I don't remember if Vala and Boss survive at the end. Pretty sure they do.
Vala? Who?
The girl. Oh, maybe not.
You'll see.
Aloy.
Obviously cared too much to just leave.
Aloy.
Their problem? Oh.
Survive.
See, the way I see it, I'm like, yeah, totally gonna survive from a fall like that.
Not impossible. Technically, with all the snow...
Yeah, that's what James said too. I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
People have survived worse without dying.
Yeah.
That's right! Aw, you only have one chance to get the power cell in here.
One chance to get the what?
You'll see. If I can find it.
She is dying. To take her there is blasphemy! She should be near her mother.
Aloy. I'm so sorry. Turn your face to the sun, child.
Turn your face to the sun, child. Come with me. You'll see.
I hate it, but it kind of really does suit.
Yeah!
Considering how dark that movie actually is when you really think about it.
Ever turning. That stupid scene in the tunnel.
Yeah, that was really creepy. That was creepy. Or the car that, the vehicle that kind of just squishes.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, he's stuck in the thing. It's like...
I need my focus. No. They must have found me before I bled out. But why is no one here? Where am I?
Oh, you'll see.
I like how you're just running up the walls.
There's something I need to find.
Without explaining.
Oh, one thing I can say, there's something in here. Or...
My gloves. Good. But where's my focus? It's here, okay. Am I inside the Sacred Mountain? But only matriarchs are allowed inside. I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
Okay.
What be ye looking for?
You'll see if I can find it. I know it's...
I'm not gonna find it here.
Oh look, concrete walls. And, some kind of...
I should be on my way.
That was an elevator. One thing I'm surprised at is that they actually know how to use these doors.
I'm picking up some kind of signal.
Hey, look, there's a hole in the floor already.
What surprises me more is that the doors still work.
It looks like the ruin must be the damaged focus.
Oh.
The one I took from the killer. It's close. The Nora didn't build this place. The old ones did. But why?
Okay, yeah, they're both over there.
Poorly shaded. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
Some kind of power cell. I wonder what it's for.
So, for those of you who don't know what that was, you'll find out shortly. You only have one chance to get it, and that's right now.
Because you can't enter here because, as she said, only the matriarchs are allowed
Well,
here.
you come
normally.
Back, yeah, but you come back later, but this is the only time you are physically able to...
Are freely able to walk around, yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
There. With the rest of my things.
Yay, I have to go here anyways.
Bow!
It's a piece of machinery.
Now, what can you show me? Ah!
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Guess who?
Yes, yes.
Who says I'm like other Nora? They saw me through Owen's focus.
Oh, he's on his way right now.
How is that possible?
I know.
Then make it quick. I'm heading in. Hold for identiscan. You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when? Are you my mother? Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Oh, speaking of...
You must follow.
Actually, I'll wait till we
To
get
where?
to that. I don't know if I can
To
find
the
it.
place where you were born.
you saying I was born here, inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
Probably head upstairs, dude.
I'm fine.
Thing I do hate, I can't do the Frozen Wilds until I complete this. That makes sense.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying, and to die near one's mother was sacred. Lansra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Is my mother here? Am I going to meet her?
It's complicated. Please, just follow me.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
What are you talking about?
Come.
I'd like to point out, even to today's terms, that wouldn't really make much sense.
Yes, but she's technically not wrong.
No, she's not.
What is this place?
Oh, look, one of the tentacle arms.
Yes, yes. Yeah, James wanted to point out the fact that that is one of the bigger monsters.
Actually, that's the largest robot.
Yes.
Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters.
I hate
the war
clipping.
party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
Uh-oh, what?
My hope is everything. This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just lying there?
Yes.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that is what I have believed. That you came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All-Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Oh.
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No. Please.
I think I messed up at the end. I mean, I know you can easily look it up, folks, but at the same time, it's kind of a... It's better a kind of a thing that you play yourself or
as
watch
if she
from
knew you.
beginning to end.
Were you not listening? It didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
It's like minus...
Yeah, Rick said it was like
How
minus
would I do
25.
You
Yeah,
said
with
you've
the
had
windshield.
visions.
Yeah.
Of a woman
Oh,
with
man,
short
it is
hair.
nasty out there. And before anybody asks,
Those
folks,
came
that's
from me
minus
because
25
I look like her.
Celsius.
But their
Not
power is
Fahrenheit.
overwhelming. Is there
We're
no
Canadians,
other trail to
eh?
follow?
Olin. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
I kind of like her. She's a little weird, but
So the way I picture her character is like the crazy grandmother in Moana.
A great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
Now, that being said, structures usually don't last that long.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone.
Depends on what they're made out of.
They have a power over the
This
machines,
is like concrete
corrupting, driving
steel.
them mad.
Concrete does not last that long.
Yes.
Not unless it's okay. Let's just say it this way: concrete on its own doesn't last very long. If it's built into something, probably longer.
What's your plan?
This was my plan. To show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All-Mother intended for you.
Solid.
Except I can't eat right now.
The other High Matriarchs are waiting for us. Let me do
You're
the talking.
hilarious. For 25 minutes and I'll be able to eat.
What did you order?
Chicken and bacon.
Might be yours, I don't know.
It is done?
Yes. I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy. Told her to heal the corruption.
Ha! But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
I chose the steak, so I think this one's fine.
If the
They
goddess
both chose
spoke,
very
it must
similar
be so.
ingredients.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister, for once, Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, she's the only reason why she's now casting the first.
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess,
this is your
we
sandwich.
hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother
I might just throw this
protect
in your
you
fridge,
and
by
sustain
the
you.
way.
Stay
Maybe
true.
for Saturday.
The fridge. And
Or Sunday.
salads don't last
I will
long when
make
the
ready
salad
for
dressing is
them.
already on them.
Okay, that's fair.
Our hopes lie with you.
Side questing! App is huge.
Tirsa, what's a seeker?
You are. And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker. A worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose. No matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes. And with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
I'm just gonna skip the
I
dialogue for
should
now.
be on my way.
I want to know if there
From
were any
here,
other
You must
seekers.
go to the gates
No,
of the
there is
Embrace.
not.
Speak to Varl.
I do remember.
And he will point the way
I
to
do remember
Meridian.
asking.
If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa.
Now, there's a variety of things I have to do to
May
get to
all
Meridian, and
Mother
unfortunately
bless
it
you
sucks.
and watch over you.
Quest list is...
Nora faithful, we will soon begin. Purify your hearts. Soon we will beg forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe.
Foolish old lady,
All
though.
Mother will
The
forgive
outcast
us.
girl.
She will.
So she survived her
We'll
wounds.
sing until we're hoarse.
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
Thank you.
At least some people feel that way. Fortunately.
It is kind of her fault, but at the same time, not. That's the screwed up thing.
They don't know that.
Now, I'm gonna talk to you about something afterwards. For an idea. Kind of like something, how Ridiculous does, but it is a good idea to do, though. Actually, maybe not. We couldn't really do that. Never mind. Okay, folks. So they kind of do. Actually, no, they do tell you where this is. I guess I'll just go. You know, whoever can guess which state this is in, because this does apply to this game.
California.
Actually, I'm seriously not joking.
I know.
We'll mention you by name in the comments, or not in the comments as we play. So
yeah, if somebody actually posts, hopefully they will.
But this does actually take place in the United States, but not as we know it.
Oh, and speaking of commenting and stuff, we do have 2 gift cards to give away to people who are interested in getting our shirts, but are not willing to pay the full amount. If you want them, please private message me on Discord, and I'll gladly give them to you. As we have so few visitors and viewers at the moment, that is probably a very short list. So, first come, first serve. Whoever gets it, gets it.
Since I was anointed
However,
a seeker,
you must promise that you're going to be getting a shirt of ours.
A seeker? Have Teersa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving.
Shut up.
But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your
You
war
don't
chief.
deserve that title.
And I am a seeker anointed by the High Matriarchs. So open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
Oh man, so threatening.
Oh!
The demon!
Yeah, they already James already explained that there's 2 different types of robots. Ones that are animalistic in shape, and others that are war machines. The animalistic ones are there to terraform.
By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
And I'm gonna be honest, this looks like a Metal Gear with a scorpion tail.
Brace yourselves!
It's kind of the equivalent.
What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse? Kill them, Braves! Kill them all!
Why does he blame her?
Ready yourselves!
Because that's the culture.
Today we fight a curse! A demon! Oh, Mother, give us strength!
Won't be long. Gotta get in position.
Now, there's a reason why I'm
Here
doing
it
this.
comes.
What are those?
Attack!
Might save me some issues later.
Watch the Striders! It's driven them mad!
Not only are they more aggressive, they can take more damage.
You know, as long as you don't hit him in the face.
Oh. I was.
And there goes that house. Oh gee, I wonder what the weak point is.
I already know what the weak point is. So you know, that does hurt me.
What, the tendrils?
Yeah, because it's their aggressive. Oh, we're sick.
Use tripcasters.
Wait. Oh, I'm a dummy. I forgot about that.
What, the tripcasters? Or the fire arrows?
Where's the green arrow? alongside the damage. Do you know why that's there?
Because it's its weak point. I know. Or weakness. I'm aware. Everything has an elemental weakness. More or less.
It's down!
The demon
These
is
things
down!
merged with the killers at the Proving. How does it possess other machines? How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How? This. You did it with this. It's connecting to my focus. Then I could use this. It's worth a shot. Couple loops of wire. Looks like it'll hold. I just need to test it.
Aloy, how did you do that?
Teb? What are you doing here? You're a Stitcher, not a Brave.
I came to help defend Mother's Watch, but I never imagined I'd see anything like this. You killed that demon. Pulled its guts from the carcass.
Yeah.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out.
Its
I need to
corpse
test
is
it
still
on a
moving.
machine.
Plenty of striders along the path to the gates of the Embrace, I guess.
Exactly.
Yeah, look.
And the gates are where
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
be
see?
headed
You
anyway.
can see it glitched out a little bit.
I need to see them all.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go
He's
with
sweet on you, girl.
Yeah. I don't think she understands that yet,
I
though.
want that gate repaired immediately. I don't care if you have to bandage it together. Get it done.
I kind of don't blame him. Yes, I overrides available. Overrides. Yes, Striders. Or long necks. Long necks are fun.
I need to test this device. See what it
They're
can do.
long necks.
All necks, sorry.
I was gonna say, why are you trying to override a Littlefoot?
You deserve whatever happens. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, override a Strider. I will actually slap you. Tempt me. I can't even get in there yet. I will be going back and getting that later, though. Once I... Hey, look. Look at that. Way too high. Oh, Stalkers and long legs. I'm nowhere ready for the long legs. No.
Is it scooters?
No. Really something I don't feel like dealing with. Hey, I think the max level is... So...
I feel bad for our delivery guy, though. Have to work in that weather. I'm sorry, did you just equip Gundam armor?
Oh.
It was white and blue.
Power Cell.
No, what was the armor that you just had on? Not that, not that. That! That looks like Gundam armor!
Not.
It's got the same colors as Gundam armor in the right places. Dude! Oh, don't worry about it. Got that a couple.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, the max level for this game is 60.
Not surprised.
Guess what level I am?
Level 10.
Level 9.
Close enough.
What
are you doing that? Oh yeah, because you're not on Discord. How about I show you something I've been working on this week?
I am so hungry right now. Can't blame me.
No, because I can't play your game.
Yes, you can. You don't want to.
I never said I didn't want to.
You want to give it a shot? You are welcome to.
I don't even know where to start, dude. I don't know the buttons or anything.
There's 10 minutes for you to experiment and learn.
20, but...
Whatever, do you want to?
If you want me to, and eat.
Here.
You're gonna have to direct me, though.
Okay, so... O is your dodge button.
I meant direct me to where I need to go.
Well, you are where you need to go. So, okay, so essentially...
That's melee.
Circle,
that's light, melee.
Circle is to crouch.
That's choosing. That's tripcaster.
Where's
the fire button? That's the jump button. That's the dodge button.
Target.
That's the crouch button.
L2.
Really?
No, L2. Don't not R3.
No.
Okay, now circle.
Yeah.
Not circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Square.
Oh, that's slow-mo.
Yeah, it's an ability.
Oh,
It's
L2, R2, buddy.
Okay. So, you don't want them to see you. Want to do what you're trying to do right now.
I'm used to crouch being X.
Okay.
Because of Monster Hunter.
Okay. Do not get seen. Look to your left.
Striders.
Now, you have to sneak up to him. Cannot be seen, otherwise.
I know how overrides work, but how do I change the weapon?
You don't have to. You literally run up. You literally sneak up to him, and then when the option is available, you do it.
Okay, here it goes.
Now, certain
Come on.
Striders you can override without having to pin them down.
I know. It's like a.
So,
it's not hostile. Seems almost tame.
Go for a
there
ride.
we go.
How do I go faster?
That's more like it.
Okay, I press X.
And I was gonna say, kind of like any other game.
Yeah! Ride! This Strider is fast. This beats walking.
So, see the bottom? So,
I should try
bottom
overriding
left
other
corner?
kinds of machines.
Oh, did he run away?
Probably
Okay,
can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Attack him, however, he turns hostile. So, click left on your D-pad. Yeah. More time. Now, if you press down on your D-pad and you're away from the mount, so get off, walk away.
You whistle. I get it.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Through the yellow,
Across this bridge?
Can, I think, set a waypoint and have him go... Bitch! Other way, other way.
Sorry, I'm following paths. I'm also used to, my horse's auto-pathing.
I think you can
Can
still...
I fire while I'm in here? Yep.
I would refrain from doing that.
I just don't want him following me.
Do not. If you run past out of his range, he's not going to do anything. Now, the touchpad brings up your menu.
Hey boys, you like my new ride?
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates.
Watch yourself!
Gates look shuttered.
Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Am I seeing things? Or were you riding that Strider when you came through the gate?
Yeah.
I was. It's hard to explain.
I imagine so. Strange times we live in. We who've survived. I recognize you, of course. Aloy, the outcast who won the Proving. I'm glad to see you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. Well, then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
So, use your stick.
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Yes, there is.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
Before you strike there...
You said I won the Proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast.
Yeah, I thought there was a familiar
Your
resemblance.
sister was Vala? I'm very sorry.
This is about where James had to
liked
cut it,
her.
by the way.
I think we might have even become friends. If
I
we'd had a
agree.
chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
She will be sent to Valhalla. Yeah.
You said the war party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the war party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see
You
the
will
wounded
see
back
why
to the
shortly,
embrace.
folks.
And to guard this gate, to guard the embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Ugh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
I should be on my way.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her
I
leadership.
agree.
I'd go after her
Another
myself if she
douchebag needs to
hadn't
be replaced.
commanded me to hold this gate
Oh,
at
he
all
is.
costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site, a wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. Now, she went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill
I'm telling you right now,
I
me,
get it, Varl.
that's my priority right
I'll see
now.
what I can do.
We need better leaders in this tribe, or else it's not going to survive.
Well, there's other reasons
May
for
the
it.
goddess protect.
I figured it'd still.
Dave first.
Wait, there's a save point? Oh yeah, there's a save point, okay.
Check your map.
Meh.
Do it.
Meh. Dragons.
Dude, there's a reason. Check your map.
Oh.
Okay, so go into quest.
Oh, okay. So this is the main quest, but I want to go to the side quest, right?
Yeah. So go to quest. Go to
side quest.
No, go to main.
Main quest.
The War Chief's Trail.
War
Click on
Chief's
that.
Trail.
There you go. Now before you get any further, check your map again. Hold on. Go there. Yeah, it highlights it. So you see that there?
Yeah.
Go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's a corruption site.
Ow.
There are 6 of them throughout the game. Actually, there's more than that.
Should I be challenging this right now? With my skill level?
Nope.
So no.
My suggestion: hunting grounds.
Eh?
Yes.
Okay.
You'll have to figure out how to get there.
My whole life.
I could tell from the map, thank you.
The world
I'm
just
not
got
blind.
bigger, but also more dangerous.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hold on, go talk to them.
Ah!
Go with the horse.
I did press the button. Hi.
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war
Get a
party was
fork there.
ambushed?
I have a what?
Exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
There's spare utensils over there.
My name's Kren. I
It's
thought
right
I'd have a
beside
go
the,
at the trials at the hunting
letter
grounds over
openers.
the rise, you know, hone my skills.
Boom!
Yeah, I did that to Brendan. He had
Didn't
no
go
idea
for
what I
it
was
well.
talking about. I'm like, you dirty.
Hunting grounds.
Yeah.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks
Yeah,
if
I'm
you
gonna tell you
accomplish
right now.
objectives or beat certain times.
I should probably
The
do
keep is up
hunting
there
grounds.
on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
He's got silver eyes.
Why
Gotta
did
be
you
careful,
say
he
you
might-
weren't
he might
anything at
explode
all,
us.
and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No, I'll be all right. My father always said, our mother had a plan for me.
Oh, gosh, that poor man.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right, be careful.
Okay, let me do this.
Good gracious, that guy's life is riddled with bad luck. Not that I
So-
believe in it, but you know what I mean.
I could try dealing with the corrupted zone. I don't really want to. Okay. So, for
Shit.
really,
Nom nom.
oh fuck.
Hey, look, a bow.
Okay, so there are several reasons for me to do the hunting grounds.
Yeah,
one
free
is-
stuff.
Actually, no. Well, that.
You get marks, that's free stuff.
Oh wow! I can get this already.
You know, if you can afford it.
Oh, okay. Wait.
Sell stuff.
I'm missing. Even if I did, look at what I'm missing. I'm missing crystal braiding.
Oh, good luck with that.
So this is one of the better weapons in the game. Let's see if I can't afford something else.
Oh, just
I
get the Karja
did
stuff.
buy it. That was dumb.
What, you got the Karja Tripcaster?
No. So once you start seeing stuff like this, folks, you're gonna want to pick it up right away. So yeah, I usually. Oh, here we go. So this is kind of late game stuff. I usually stuck with the Nora Survivor Heavy because it kind of covers a little bit of everything. Right. I actually don't know where I get that now.
Yeah, James said during his stream that armor is interesting in the fact that it doesn't. They're balanced. There isn't one single armor better than others.
Oh,
because they always focus on a specific type of resistance.
Okay, so remember how I mentioned getting maps for collectibles?
Uh-huh.
Map.
What are all those question marks?
Remember how I picked up the flower?
Oh, why did they mark them?
Because I bought 3 maps.
Oh,
Metal
okay.
flowers. Vantage points. And the vantage points will be your clue if you comment on the state we are in. Vessel, because I forget which one, but there's one that actually shows. Oh! Oh! You suck. I'm gonna backtrack for that.
Have fun with that.
I'm gonna point out for folks' interest here, when it shows something like this, it usually means there's no path to get up there. You literally have to cheese it any way you can.
It's called blazing a trail.
It's so
there's no actual like footpath or road path.
This.
You need to get to it
I'm going
yourself.
to quick save.
You will jump into the fire.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the Matriarchs. Pick one of these trials.
Okay, so before I really get into this, because I'm only gonna have time to do one trial. Essentially, there are 5 or 6 hunting grounds. You have to have a minimum of half suns all the way across.
Whoa, minimum of what?
Half suns. You'll see as I go through this.
Okay.
Really want is blazing suns, flat out from every single hunting ground before you get to Meridian. It unlocks a chest queen. Why did I say that? Quest chain.
Chest queen.
Sorry. Quest chain, which is crucial to the ending of the game. The more side quests you do, the better. I won't explain how. Really want to know? Look it up. If you don't, just hold off and watch us. So let's pick the Lockpile trial.
This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. Can't wait to see what you do with that. Ready when you are.
Okay, so the actual time does not start
until you land down there.
Okay, so okay.
So you can always take inventory of your location before you do anything with it.
So
do you have to defeat all of them? How many?
Don't. Okay, so kill 3 machines, 2 minutes. Watch how I'm gonna do it. Oh.
It said with logs.
Slow and quiet does it.
Since when did you get ice?
Okay, so they're not quite running where I want them to, but just what happens as I go.
Okay.
Okay. Where are you?
Oh, you want them to come down here.
Oh.
He just moved away.
Okay, so I have 2 minutes to do this, so I have another minute to make this happen. Okay. So, here's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get a blazing sun.
See? Now.
Stay down.
Oh, came close. But you get the basic idea. I kind of screwed up right now, so what we're gonna do is go. Oh, do this instead.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Okay.
Not even close. There we go. At Twitchy.
That'll help.
Oh, that low. And dead.
So, ideally...
You want to do it within 5 minutes.
So, I know we're good, just a little over time, but I'm going to give it one more shot. Really quick. It's not going to be that hard.
Well, on the plus side, at least you can loot the corpses.
Well, even this is one of those things where it's more worth it to do it because
you can cut your losses in case you fail. Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is give it one last try really quickly.
Gosh, you should watch out. You might slip down the wall if you climb too fast while it's raining.
Fuck you.
You have no idea what that's from. Freaking Breath of the Wild. You can climb anywhere unless it's raining.
On your
Okay,
This trial tests your... Remember. Hope you enjoy it.
Okay.
Breath of the Wild is mean when it comes to rain, because the moment rain happens, you can't climb on anything.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do this time is... Oh, not here, I don't have to wait till next.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
Damn.
That's it.
So as you see, it's really also these are one of the more or less
They're scanning for me.
confrontational monsters or robots.
Yeah, they're skittish. They're like gears.
So basically, that's the idea behind the trial, is essentially to plan it out and force them to move your way. Now, as the game progresses, obviously it's going to get,
infinitely harder because the monsters will be more aggressive. They'll be
Well,
less
not
prone
only that,
to follow
they're-
where you want to go.
It actually gets a little more complicated than that. It expects you to
These
have
blazing
completed
sun
certain
marks
things that
are
you
rare.
wouldn't otherwise do.
Well done,
So you
and well
have
earned.
to go out of your way.
Blazing Sun reward box number 1.
Okay, so
I have to go.
I'll be here if you decide to
I
come
feel
back.
like what I'm gonna do when we come back next Thursday, folks, to continue this, I'm going to essentially finish that and side quest. So much fun.
Alright folks, we'll be back in a bit with Dragon Quest Builder.